Behind me is my 4,000-gallon backyard pond, and today we're stocking it with loads of fish. Inside all these buckets are tons of fish, and we're adding them all inside of the 4,000-gallon pond. Now inside this backyard pond are some massive fish. We have big catfish, tarpon, big peacock bass, koi, and a heck of a lot more. Get ready for an awesome feeding and some awesome fish going inside of this pond. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, here we go. Bucket number one, we're gonna add into the critter keeper, show you guys the fish, and then we're adding them in. But before we do it, I gotta give a shout out to Fish Guy Chris, because he did this video and it absolutely did so well for him. I said, I gotta do it for myself. So bucket number one, here we go. Here we go. Inside bucket number one, we have 3 Mayan cichlids. Now, a lot of the fish that I have inside these buckets are going to be fed to the pond all underwater, because we're gonna be adding one new fish inside here that is absolutely perfect for this pond. But take a look. We got the Mayan cichlid inside here, an exotic fish we have here in South Florida. And you know what? These 3 guys aren't gonna be the luckiest today, because they're being fed to our insane peacock bass, because if we don't feed them, whew, we're gonna have a problem. All right, the peacock bass is literally waiting straight down there. Without further ado, almost went in. Without further ado, let's add this guy in. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he got scared. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he crushed it. Look at that. He's tossing it around inside of his mouth right now. He just absolutely destroyed that cichlid. And we got 2 more inside here. We gotta make sure these fish get really well fed, because we got a new fish in here that is going inside today. All right, here we go. Number 2 going in. Oh, oh my God, he just got lit up. Okay, so we have 2 peacock bass in here, and only one of them ate. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this other one inside here, just so he can get fed. He's a little more shy of the GoPro, but I'm just gonna toss this in here. And oh, yeah, well, the same one ate all 3. So, all right, that's bucket number 1. Let's head over to bucket number 2. All right, here we go, bucket number 2. This is a different one. We have a feeder Florida crawfish. So you guys know exactly what we're gonna do with this guy. We're gonna go ahead and feed him. He has no claws, because I guess he's meant to be a feeder. So this guy is probably gonna get eaten by the catfish, and if he doesn't, he'll be eaten by the peacock bass. We got the feeder craw going in. Let's go ahead and drop this guy. We got the catfish right here. I don't know who's gonna get it, but I can assure you somebody is going to eat that. Oh my God, unless he's gonna nope. Jeremy kicked him with his tail. Look who's coming in. Look at who's coming in to investigate the crawfish. You've gotta be
no way.
You've gotta be kidding me. He's gonna get all 4. He's literally going to get all 4. Come on, dude. I think he's a little scared of me. He might be a little scared of me. All right, I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna re-throw him inside here, because I want the catfish to get it. This is a perfect meal for the catfish. And it goes down to the bottom. Oh my God, that's going right on. That went right on Willie. That went right on Willie. One eye Willie. That went.
Willie didn't even see it.
Yeah, I don't think you can see this guy.
I see him. I still see him. He's underneath the peacock bass now.
Yeah, he's underneath the peacock.
Tarpon's coming to invest. Oh, Tarpon's like, nope.
All right, well, I know for a fact he's gonna get eaten. If he doesn't, we got a free crawfish inside of our pond here, and you know what? He'll eat all the scraps. He's got no claws. He can do no harm, and I think definitely the catfish will eat him. Let's get on to bucket number 3. I guess we can call this a bucket, but we're going bucket number 3 here. This is a little different, and actually, it's not going to go inside of the pond. But here we go. We got a bunch of little feeder goldfish. Now these are gonna be fed to the 125 inside of the tank room, the freshwater tank, because listen, all those fish that I have growing inside there are eventually going to be stocked inside of the pond behind me. So in order for the fish to get big enough to go inside here, we gotta go ahead and feed them. So let's dump all these inside. All right, we're inside now, and let me tell you what, it feels damn good to be in here. AC, it's like 97 degrees here in South Florida. It's ridiculous, but I got the 125 behind me. These guys are absolutely starving. This feeding is gonna last all of probably 2 seconds before every single one of these is engulfed. Here we go. All right, I got about 30 of these goldfish inside here, and let's just say that they're feeder goldfish, and we're doing exactly what they're named. We're gonna feed them. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dump them all inside of the bucket here, just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I've got the world's smallest net for this, so we're gonna get as many. Okay, that's a good amount. Let's go ahead and add these to the tank. All right, Kyle, you're gonna stay like right there. Just a good shot of the middle, because it's gonna be quick. You focused?
Focus.
Here we go. It's gonna go quick, y'all. Ah! Look at that. All lit up, the peacocks, everybody just goes ham on these. We got a few more to add inside here. Look at that. Boom, Tiny, the Temensis, the Azul, they're gone like instant. All right, here we go. Last and final scoop. Watch that. Boom, everybody's gone just like that. We got one last one. Get a close up of it. He's going right here. Ready? Keep an eye on him, keep an eye on him. He's gonna get dusted. He's gonna get dusted. There he goes. Gone. Lit up, baby. There we go. That was bucket number 3 or 4, I don't know, but we got a heck of a lot more outside, so let's get out there. All right, inside this bucket isn't a fish, and this is one I'm just throwing in right now because I just realized I gotta feed the big catfish because our next fish that's up is going inside of here, and let's just say I don't want him to get eaten, so let's go ahead and feed this big pond. All right, we got a ton of shrimp going inside here right now. Let's go ahead and throw this. Wait till the catfish smell that out. Look at that. There's one. Oh, here's the tarpon. Oh, so graceful. So graceful. All right, I'm gonna throw that big piece of tilapia. There it is, floating down. Come on, we need the big catfish to come over here. We need the big catfish. Oh my God, the tarpon's gonna eat that? He sure is. Oh! Wow! There's One-Eye Willie. Here he goes. He's gonna eat some shrimp. No, you don't want the shrimp, huh? He wants big tilapia. Watch that. Watch that piece, y'all. No, the tarpon. Are you kidding me? The tarpon just ate all that. There's One-Eye Willie. Why don't you want the shrimp? Come on, everybody. I got lots of food in there. I got lots of food. Look at the koi. The koi are even eating him. All right, here comes Jeremy. He's about to get it on his nose. Wow. Okay, well, let's just say that, there's plenty of food inside there. The main fish I really wanted to make sure they ate was the peacock bass, so knowing that he ate, I feel a lot better. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw all these in there. They're all hanging on the backside. When I put my hand inside the pond with the GoPro, everybody seems to get a little skittish, but this will all be cleaned up in a matter of seconds, especially the koi will eat them. But fish are fed. Let's go ahead and get into the next bucket. All right, inside this bucket, we have a necessity for every single solitary outdoor pond. And take a look at this guy. This right here is a pleco, not just any pleco, but a rhino pleco. Now, these guys are necessities for having inside your pond because it eats all the algae. We have 4 inside of the big pond that are literally 2 feet long, and they all started smaller than this. There's so much food in there for these guys to eat, and luckily nobody likes to eat these guys because adding a fish this size inside of the pond, you would think it'd be gone in seconds, but these guys are made out of armor and they've got some arrows on them. They can last literally hours outside of the water. But without further ado, let's get him inside of the pond. All right, I'm sure this guy's gonna scurry off pretty quick, but here we go, there he goes. He's in, he's on the wall. He's right exactly where he needs to be. On the wall, already eating the algae. Right there is one of our giants that we have that's eating the shrimp, you guys can see. And that thing started smaller than the one I just added. If you can believe that, they grow that dang quick. All right, here we go, second to last bucket. Now inside of here is not a new fish. This is a fish that is sick, okay? He's literally been sick and he's a fan favorite. Come take a look. We have Arnold. We put Arnold in a medicine bath for an hour each day for the past 4 days because he's got a little something wrong with him, as you guys saw in my last video, or maybe you guys haven't seen that, but you guys can see he's got a little bit of a messed up eye, so we're putting him inside of here for an hour a day. So his time is up. We're gonna go ahead and add him back into the pond. This is a double hander, so no underwater footage. Here we go. All right, buddy. He's back. Definitely started to recover for sure. That eye looks better already, which is great. I don't know what happened to him, what has caused it, but he's back inside of the pond. And you know what? We got one last bucket. It's a new fish. It's going inside the pond, so here we go. Before we get into this final bucket, I wanna encourage you guys all to head over to fishguide.shop, browse the site, and if you do end up ordering something, every item sold on the site, we remove trash from the ocean. So if you have the time, go check it out. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm wearing the Fish Guide Performance Vitamin C shirt right here in the pastel blue. It's sold out already, but we're restocking them soon. Go browse the site. We just dropped a new hat, and it's this one right here, the Respect the Reef, and they're going quick. But here we go. Let's get into the last bucket. All right, here we go. Inside of the last bucket, we have the gar that was inside of my 125. Come take a look at him. Take a look at him. He's about 13, 14 inches, and he's just getting too big for the tank. So this is a perfect pond for him. Everybody is really well fed. If you take a look at the bottom, there's no more shrimp left. If you guys have been a long time fan, you guys will all know that we had a gar that was smaller than this inside of here, and he did so dang well. And it's time to get another one in here. So here we go. Let's go ahead and add this guy to the pond. All right, everybody, here he goes. Welcome, buddy. You're a good 14-incher. You're gonna do awesome here. Look, he's going right up to that big peacock, and that guy's like, please get away from me. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for today's video. And before we head out of here, I have the shout outs of the day. Here we go. From the Instagram, shout out to Barry_Barry072. From the YouTube, shout out to Chad Trueheart. And from the Fish Guy shop, shout out to order number 2196, Ryan. Remember, every item sold removes trash from the ocean. I love you guys so much. Catch you all in the next video. Peace out.